I'm gonna to make this video because shoot, I got the itch. I'm finally I shook off that laziness. Like I don't care what excuses I have, what reasons, how good they could be, how good they sound. Excuses and laziness. Oh, that reminds me of something I forgot. But I'm gonna start off with the short I just made not too long ago. Bro, I was out here record like doing the short. I'm like, you can hear me say it like I recorded like 2 times because I'm like, bro, no way this gotta be glitching or something. This is longer than 1 minute, and I was right. That thing 3 minutes, bro. Like, alright, it's been I guess from the last video I made back in November. They upgraded the time limit on shorts, and my ignorant little human self just tapped on, 'cause if you don't know, I can't see. I see colors and shapes. You wanna know, it's like I see energy. It's like almost like a 24/7 trip in a way, psychedelic, but not the kind you would want 24/7. Like that's not the point. But the point is, I clicked on the thing to change your time. Like before, it would go from I think it was 15 to 1 minute, or was it 15 to 30? It was one of those, and oh no, it was 15 to 1 minute or 30 to 1 minute. 15 to 1 minute, one of those. Either 15 to 1 minute or 30 to a minute. I want to say 15. But yeah, I thought we could like that still, so I clicked because I knew the first one was automatically going to be the shorter one. And then I said what I said, and yeah, ended up talking for 3 minutes. Like, dang, bro, like it's still recording it, but just to clarify, in case I didn't, there's some things I kind of left out from the first attempt. One, not like I still would have hit, but it wouldn't have hit as hard if Drake would have, what's the word, I'm looking for? It like, I don't know, I'm keep trying to interpret if he, what's the word, if he, alright, I'm just gonna say the definition of what I'm trying to say. If he would have tried to relate and say the lyric in a different way, what he was trying to say was, obviously we're trying to do some, be like, you're still rapping the same and yada yada yada. Really, I think it's this we like, well, that certain part we like, like you're acting like you gotta be the one, kind of like savior, which is crazy because Mr. Morale, he said, Kendrick Lamar is not your savior. Kendrick said that, so, yeah, but, yeah, look, no matter, oh, this is what I forgot, no matter who the artist is, no matter how much I respect them, I still listen to the other person, like, I'll study their lyrics, like, even if it was, like, let's say, oh no, I'll make up one, like, Eminem and MGK. Yeah. Oh, it's on my screen. Bro, when you can't really see clearly, it's like, what the heck? But then I remember how it looked when I could see. I'm like, oh. But Eminem and MGK, right? Eminem, in my eyes, as your lyricist, as your rap battle, he had the better disses. Disrespect, you got this. MGK was more like a friendly bell kind of thing. Like, I don't really wanna hurt you, so I'm gonna just bring love tap to give you that love tap. But then, like, I'm the type of person, artist, lyricist, to be like, well, he could have said this, and this, and the, like, Eminem would have used majority of the ammo he did. Because most of the ammo he had was from the rap MGK made, which was, I'll call it a watered down diss. Yeah, I'll call it, I feel comfortable with that. But dang, what else would it been said? Forgot. Dang. Be going on these tangents. So, I know what we've been talking about. Snoop Dogg. Alright. Well, since I can't remember what I was about to say right after about my short. Alright. Let me say this right now. Because I don't want, in my mind, if I say this during the video, after I wake up, it would sound like hate. And it's not hate. It's more like, it's the way I see it. Respectfully. I'm gonna say, with Snoop Dogg, people have called him the GOAT. First of all, me, I do remember what I was gonna say. Dang, that wasn't even related to it. But, I'll remember this time. I'll continue with Snoop. Alright. Respectfully, this is respect, no disrespect. But some people call Snoop the GOAT rapper. I don't believe in a GOAT, the greatest of all time, because if I choose one GOAT, to me, I'm disrespecting all the other greats. I'll just pick one random. Like, let's say Nas or KRS-One. If I say one of them's my GOAT, if I say one of them is my GOAT, then I'm disrespecting to me. I'm disrespecting Big Daddy Kane, Rakim, Eminem, Ice Cube, LL Cool J, etc., etc. The list goes on. So, I can't really pick a GOAT in anything, really. Because I respect the greats who have done it their own way as well. Like, a great would ever be undefeated in 100% accuracy in every topic you judge them on. And since I thought of it, everyone judges, by the way. There's a connotation of judging, there's harsh, negative judging, and then there's plain judging. Like, judging is, with me, I do open my ears, but judging is, alright, you open your eyes. you look at something, you go, it happens in quick, you go, based on how it looks, what color it is, yada yada yada, it is this. Like based on the shape, based on this, and this, I identify it as this. Like in order to identify, you have to judge in a way. That makes sense. And well, what I was gonna say is the whole we can talk about how I always want, like, I wanted, oh, I didn't finish why I did, no, alright, with Snoop, I personally, even if I did do a GOAT, I just, alright, he's a great vocalist, and just, and rapper, a vocalist rapper, and a good freestyle, he might be, I remember, he's a great freestyler. I haven't heard him freestyle that long, so that's why I say good. The only freestyle I've really heard is on GTN, and he's a great just vocalist rapper, and I can't say he's a great lyricist because respectfully, you get help with your lyrics. You don't just get help from your lyrics. Not like you got homies from down the block. Nah. You got the DOC. You over there, y'all got damn near the holy trinity of for project making. You got Dr. Dre, Snoop, which is you if Snoop ever listens to this. And I'm gonna be optimistic, but whether in this life or the next, as far as like afterlife, but I prefer this life, and I'm gonna try to do love tracking type of new track that moment into my life. But anyways, it's Dre, Snoop, and the DOC. So that's a win. That's an automatic win right there. So yeah, like Dre, I wanted to say Dre's my high, like, alright, Snoop, I can't put you on the highest level of where I got the greats. There's two levels for greats. There's the top tier greats that do like Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, excuse me, KRS-One, Nas, Eminem, Cube, people that, as far as I know, they write their own music. Lil says he does, so I'm taking him by his word. Cube, I think he does because he wrote his raps, but more easy too. And I throw DOC up there too, mother. Man, that was almost disrespectful. I'm ashamed of myself for almost forgetting. The KRS-One, I don't think he comes from that old era, so I don't think he does. Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, I don't think they do. RJ, I don't think Nas does. Yeah, I think they did. And Kendrick Lamar, I hope he doesn't. Because he said, a writer with a ghostwriter, what the fuck happened? But, there's many more I could name, but that'd be going on and on. But if any of those people I named ever, alright, Elo is, I'm taking him by his word, like, oh no, there's rumors that say he's good, so I'm not saying I believe him. I'm saying if there was some proof, hardcore proof, be like, dang, I guess they were right. If any one of them, it was revealed, they got writers. I ain't lying. This is, but I will never, never, ever intentionally rap, freestyle, do any of that ever again in my life. No, I'm quitting hip hop. If any of them say, oh yeah, I'll be using writers, I'll quit hip hop. I don't feel like entering my man put me hip hop. And I'll go back to what I believe made me a better lyricist. And did I say it right, lyricist? Yeah, I think I said lyricist. Lyricist. And that is poetry. A full-fledged go into poetry. Like, yes, I've been making poems. Yada yada. I'm good at it. I wouldn't say I'm no instant news on my end, but I'm pretty good. My opinion, I'm pretty good. But yeah, like hell, I would feel like hip hop cheated on me. Like, no one might understand, but I'd feel destroyed. That's like if I found out Tupac used writers. Like, and, oh no. And if Eminem were I don't even wanna think about it being true. I deny it that it's true. I'll deny it even if it comes out. I'm like, no, it ain't true. I'll be so naive and stubborn about it. I'm like, no. 80 years old, no. They lying on Slim. Looking at it. But I was, bro, if it was ever true, which I don't think will ever be true. I don't think it ever come close to true. Because each show dope freestyle. But if it became true, I'd be like, you can't call yourself a rap god. Same would go with Rakim. You say he rap god too. And if it ever came out he using writers, take that rap god off. But those are just examples, and I can't tell the energy from the universe, yada yada. You know how they be saying, I throw it out into the universe. No, I pull it back in and burn it. I don't want that to be true at all. But anyway, I was gonna talk about how. Oh yeah. I'll keep the better one for last. But in my eyes, I believe everyone has doubt, no matter how confident you are in yourself, how confident you are in your decisions and choices, yada yada. everyone feels doubt, and doubt leads to temptation. Here's an example. I'm gonna break it down like pound falling from the Mount Everest to the ground. I don't know why I said the Mount Everest. That sounded like one of the scams. Well, my apologies for everyone that says that that's not a scammer, but I'm just saying they made me. That's where I made me hear it, because I have a tiny scope in the world. But anyways, alright, yeah, alright. Let's say homie in the hood, in the streets, trying to find out how to get some money for X, Y, and Z. He could get a job. Yes, a lot of people that would be the number one answer. Legitimate job. But he's out here. Let's say he has a record, he has tattoos on his face, yada yada. He has stuff that would make people discriminate. Ooh, just thought about something. I'll say that later. But he has something that make people discriminate against them if they believe they're better than a certain type of person. And then let's say there's other opportunities like rapping. Places like Man Idol and rap or any of that, yada yada. The temptation then creeps in because he doubted this way, the legitimate way. Then there's the temptation where he's like, alright, I know this way I can do it and I don't have to meet any requirements. Doesn't matter how I look, yada yada. It's risky, but I know if I complete the mission, then I got what I need for the moment. And then I can keep doing it and doing it. And that's how you can fall into temptation, in my eyes. Alright, listen to what I've just said and what I'm about to say. It's all based on how I have interpreted the experiences I've had and seen in life. So I'm using the information from my life and what I've seen and heard and what I know about the definitions of the word and how they can be used. I wouldn't say definition per se because I don't know the exact definitions of them, so I guess the connotation of it. But I digress on that one. Next one is karma and deja vu. What if they go hand in hand together? Can you get this? Deja vu is something, well, I don't know. Is deja vu something that you've seen already or you've experienced already and you just, ooh, you think, alright, I'll say it, but don't hold me to it. I'm just gonna, alright, this right here is just free swinging, bro. I'm just free swinging. Swinging at the air. Yeah, this one isn't as good as I thought. Right now that I'm thinking of it right now, but there's a little potential for it to be close to being a fact. And a fact is just a piece of evidence that can go either way, in my eyes. But deja vu is like something that your, I guess it's your spirit or soul has already experienced before, realizing that moment. Well, in the Matrix, it's a glitch, but the definition most people talk about is something you've experienced before, or you feel like you've experienced before. So would karma be, I would say, relative to it, like almost like a cousin to it or sibling? Because karma is something you already experienced before, but you're on the other end of it. It's interesting because, yes, no promise I'm sober. I still haven't consumed for a few days. I don't know how long. I think it's almost been a week. I've been counting early to that moment. But the third one I was gonna say is the one I just thought about. Judgment, judging and discrimination. I think the connotation of judging is more discrimination. Because, like I said before, in my eyes, my limited knowledge of everything, in my eyes, I believe I have point X, or anyone and everyone has point X 0.1% of life. Because Earth has been here for longer than we can actually go back without trying to dig up and search ancient records. I mean, like, as far as family tree, like, older than your great 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 great. Can't go all the way to like 500 plus greats, and then beyond that. But yeah, searching is just identifying something in my mind. How I've thought about it, broken down, and interpreted it. But discrimination is you've already identified whatever it is you're identifying. Well, whatever noun you're identifying. And then based on that identification, you're either discriminating them or accepting them. But what do I know? I could be wrong. I really don't know. Nothing compared to the creator of the universe. That's why sometimes I get tired of watching, well, listening really, because, can't watch. I'll just see a bunch of, like, blurry colors. Sometimes it's too bright, I can't even, like, it's this color, not even shaped, like, oh, that's that pastel screen, or it just look like orange Bob. But yeah, like, I get tired, like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I don't get, if you're gonna go have a conversation where you're in deep and high level, there should be, it shouldn't just be one person saying something and the other person saying something and saying it as if they know it to be 100% true and yada yada. It should be more like, well, as far as I know, yada yada, and then the other person goes, but within that yada yada, from what I know, yada yada yada. And then the other person can be like, oh, then that would mean yada yada, and so forth and so on. And oh yeah, this like I thought of this for the topic I just mentioned, and remember when I talked about how the female told Queen not to say she's been gone for like X amount of time. Like, oh no, don't say that. They don't need to know that. I'm like, saying stuff like that in a video, you looking up something or doing research shows you're a real human, and other people will be able to really connect with you more. And no, they might not be able to have access to you directly, but when they see you, like, they're not gonna think of you differently. Everyone, like, a lot of celebrities, they say, I just want to be treated like a regular human, yada yada yada. But then, it's almost like you want to be so polished, you look superhuman. If that makes sense. Just because you gain all this popularity and yada yada, you have, it might not be you, it could be people around you, but it's like an image has to be upheld and all that. You don't want mistakes to be shown, yada yada. That's why, like, I'll name one person. That's why I rock out with, I said rock out. That's why I rock with DJ Ghost, because you watch DJ Ghost, which every channel you choose out of maybe 10 to 20 channels. No, I'm just saying, it's probably like 10, 8 to 10, I don't know, you got a lot. Like, no matter what, like, first of all, I like how he doesn't edit the videos. Like, his videos, you don't edit them, you don't do nothing. Like, it's authentic, real, raw, like WWE. Anyway, I'm just playing. That's, if you know, you know. If you don't know, you're gonna be like, WWE ain't authentic. They are here, yada 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 yada. It's scripted. So, what's your favorite movie with the fight scene? I digress. But he, like, in one video, I forget which video, he was talking about how he don't edit the videos, and even in videos where, like, it was his sister that fell off, was it the bike? It was either a bike or four-wheeler. I think it was bike. And she wanted him to take off, he's like, nah. Man, I think it was the birthday video. Forgot whose birthday was his mom? Was it his mom's birthday? I think mom fell in the pool. Family was there, all that, and yeah. I remember, like, I watched it the other day, which I didn't, cause I've been mine for a while. But anyway, he was saying that because he wants people to see, no, this is real life. I'm a real human, just like you. Mistakes happen, accidents happen, yada yada, etc., etc. Like, I'm not perfect. I'm not trying to look perfect. I'm me. I got flaws just like you, etc., etc. Flaws are subjective at the end of the day. I don't think he said the word. I should added it in. Yeah, we on the longest tangent about that one too. But that's why, if I could see, I would fix my other phone and like things I'm forget or would add value to what I'm saying, like, or I gotta double check myself, I would look up on camera. Well, for me, it's more like on the mic, 'cause right now I got nothing to show. But tomorrow, today, when I wake up, I will. Yeah. But when the Snoop album, I'm thinking about getting the instrumental. Uh, if they have the instrumental version of the album, because that is a way for me to really study the production. What keys he used for like the arrangement, and really try to dissect it and get nerdy on it. Like, some of y'all might not understand, but Dre wouldn't understand. The dog would. Well, not saying the DOC, but he would understand too. Much like me. I hope so, but I know Doc. The doctor. Dr. Dre. Remember that Snoop reminded him. If you know, you know. But, yeah, oh no, I just would like to. I feel like there's not as many people that really dive into music like that. Cause I don't really know anyone. Cause there's people that I know that they like music. They love music as much as me. When I start getting all nerdy on them, crickets from there, and we're just basic talk. I'm like, I'm trying to get high level. I'm trying to get deep. Like, I'm out here talking about how genres are just not really that different at all. You're talking about, who knows, something basic. I'm like, you're talking about like, I don't know, they should be, like, they either should be agreeing or like, oh, like I just told them the secret of the universe. Uh, I'm like, I'll just fall back then. I'll do the takeoff. They think I'm asleep a lot, but they don't know I see the plot. Yeah, if you know, you know. I still gotta get Rakim's album and Ice Cube's album. I got to. They're on my highest level. And I'll go back to that. Snoopy's my second level. The second to the highest level. There's the highest level where you do your own lyrics. Like, as far as like MC, it's just MC. As far as MC, you write your own lyrics. You don't need no reference tracks. Yeah, whoever using reference tracks, you ain't making the cover. The songs ain't, if it ain't like the Snoop Dogg's Lottie Dottie version, where Slick Rick already did it, and then years later Snoop did a version, and you just out here Your homie send you a track. Hey, use this. You listen to it, you listen how they said it and all that. Me on my highest level. And that's just shame because some rappers I respected a lot. And then once I became artist, well, once I knew how, like, I really knew how to make my own lyrics, but how it really goes to be a professional. And I'm like, oh wait, I found out. Wait, you gotta have help to write your own lyrics. But I was in elementary school writing my own lyrics and drawing the cover for it. I didn't write 100% of the lyrics in elementary school and crap like that, but only used 1 bar, 2 bars, and that was from NWA. Rolling the Third in my 6-4. That's what I used, and then I drew what I figured was in 6-4. Like I just drew the car I saw on music videos. So I'm like, they gotta be a 6-4. All the Kelly they talking about it. That must be it. Took it to school, showed the homies. He's like, dang, it's good. The crazy thing about it though, it was a good rap. But me, I'm like, yeah, the rap's good, but what about the picture? That's crazy. That was funny. Yeah. But I think showing, if you want to get treated like a real human, then show it. Don't. Well, I will say this. When I said the thing about Queen, the person telling Queen, don't say that, yada yada, said more about the other person than Queen. Because I commend Queen for uploading the video that shows when the person said it. Like, yeah, she could have, but I commend her for keeping it in. And, yeah, what else was I going to say? Just feeling going on. I'm gonna keep going like I'm rolling. You know, I don't know though. The only thing I really rode was them spinach rolls. If you know, you know. Most of y'all don't know because I think that I just made that up one day. Just got that gun to start freestyling. You know what? Spinach roll sounds good. Yeah. And I forgot what I was going to say, honest. Oh, I didn't do the Hollywood Tourist album on here. Tourist? I don't know if I'm saying it right. Tourist? Not Tourist album. I'm saying it right. If you know what I'm talking about, you know. Like, if first you know. I mean, am I saying it right? But let me know. And I really appreciate. Oh, are we talking about this new interview, Blueberry Kev interview? Are we talking about? He brought up William Torres, and he brought him up because the female is singing on Kendrick's album is from his band, his group. Which is interesting. He said he met her at Dodger games. Small world. I mean, well, they were stayed in Mexico before getting to death row. It's not that short of a distance to Cali. I mean, it's just like going to Tejas, Texas. Well, there's probably people still calling it Tejas, Mexico. They're like, nah, I remember when that was our land. And they stole it. But get David Bowie. David Bowie, these nuts. Oh, yo, never mind. I'm getting carried away. But, yeah. Oh. Well, I don't know where I left off in the last video. But I know I did what I don't do often. I listen to my video all the way. No. But I added a fast forward to go out because yeah, my eyes are. But I went to like the 40-minute mark, 40 something minute mark, and there's like 44 minutes. So I know you heard me say Young Pharaoh. I think I had enough time to talk about the spiders, yada yada. But did I talk about him talking about the man with the notorious mustache saying like the youth like they were using spiders to they were just using spiders as weapons. And the man with the notorious mustache went to Africa, found out, got mad about it. He like, oh no, this ain't right. And he did something that ain't right as well. And that, in the spider theory. I mean, he did something that's not right in general, but like, in the spider theory, that was a reaction to him finding out what the U's did with his spiders. He says, oh, and then he said spiders made Egypt become a sandy desert filled with sand. Paraphrasing, of course. You want to hear it word for word? Go check out his channel. I'm not saying it's true. I'm not saying it's false. Oh no. That's why I call it a theory. But then he also said first of all, he said World War II was all about the spiders. And then he said USA actually lost. And they're covering it up. Because I guess they didn't complete the mention of the spider church. I don't know, but he said, well, no, he was talking about like, they failed, but I mean, I don't know if they called it the spider church. I just paraphrased and added that part in. But he also said Hitler, I think I forgot his code name. Because I don't know if it's named the trigger word on YouTube. Oh well, is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. So, he said he was against inflation. He was against another situation that people were doing back then. and using spiders. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna say their name because they got the authority. Oh, I forgot that part. Never mind. And then he said, I probably talked about the spider web and the bulletproof vest and submarine and all that. And then he said, oh, that I'm saying this with respect. I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just regurgitating what someone else has already said. He said, in the courts of the USA, most of them are ran by Arabs as well as Jews. And didn't do research on it, so I don't know. But if I had my phone, I don't know if I can be serious while the camera's working. I was gonna do that, but shoot, oh well, I should have remembered. I forgot that. Man, what else he said? Yeah, he said Arabs like were the main starters of the slave trade. Yes, people with pale shade of skin played a big role in it, but he said the originators were Arabs. And then he said, how the, oh, he said the only people that are really still following the traditions of what we now call African, in the land of what we call Africa, is the Hindus and Asians. Because Buddha and the Hindus, like they're all about energy. Both of them are about energy, and that's what we now call African people of Africa. What we now call Africa. African. Or what we now call it. Anyway, y'all know what I'm trying to say. I'm out here trying to speak and maintain it the wrong way like crazy. All jokes written by I ain't even gonna do remix. Shut up, Ian. Always fun to crack. Get out of it. Talking about. And if I did a version, I wouldn't do a remix unless I go on the show and I'm like, ask them first, can I use your, oh no, use your move, no, I don't know what I would call it. Use your thing, yes. Then I would say, these are shows brought to you by Bernie Mac, Red Fox, and Robin Williams. All jokes written by Bernie Mac, Red Fox, and Robin Williams. Looking at your brother. But like, I've always thought about that since like the first or second time I heard him say it. And then Rashad won. I forgot who he said, but he brought up someone that was passed. And I'm like, yeah? You on the same wave of thinking. That's why I also goes through with like the reflection. Everyone's just a reflection of you, or another version of you. Cause like when I think of stuff, I'll be thinking Baker. But anything you think of, someone else is either doing it, already doing it, done it, or is thinking about it as well. What you might not act upon, they might be willing to do in a second. But that's also like the understanding of people. It's like, I mean, we're all human, but the difference between me and you is the decisions that were made and the choices that were acted upon versus the temptation that was denied, rejected. You know, did I say the other thing about what he said about the spotter? I think I said the marionette thing. He said they're underground. I forgot. Almost forgot. I did forget, but I remembered. I didn't know. I don't know. I haven't looked this up, so I'm going off of what I've heard. So basically, I'm just regurgitating what I've heard. He said someone who actively practices and does Hinduism, let me know please. But he said Hindu translate to slave, or Hinduism is translate to slave, or enslaved, or slavery. Like it all relates to, like, it's the same topic, slavery and slave. I don't know if that's true. I haven't done the research. I mean, I can't really do that much research. I can do close to enough. I haven't done it yet. But, someone could. Oh, I'm probably gonna do it right after this. I mean, I might see that and forget, but I'll try not to. But that was interesting. I'm like, that's... And he didn't see how to disrespect. Let me clarify. He said it respectfully because he said, when you brought it up, he said, I don't like the word, but until they create another word for themselves, I will continue to use it. Because that is their thing, so I have no right to come up with a word or create a word for their belief in their, way of life. If you're not practicing it, you really don't have no authority over it. If you have no real ties to it, like if you don't live it, anything, you have no percent of authority. No percent. Oh, and one last thing. Oh, after the last thing from the way to least. Well, second to last thing, I guess. After I do the Snoop album, I'll do Julian Torres album again. I don't think I did it on this channel. I'll check, and if I didn't, I'll do it again, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. But I don't even know how much videos I got on here. Or how many. I'm forgetting hours. I just did incorrectly. And then, all we didn't say earlier is I talked about ladies in the last video and the view don't want to watch the last video, listen. Well, you're not gonna watch anything. You can just be listening. But if you don't want to listen to that long video, kind of short compared to other videos I've done, but it was forced to be short. It died. My phone died. But I was talking about ladies. Ladies to me isn't just a title for all females. No, ladies are specific females who have thoughts that relate to, like, lizards. They fall in the thought category in my eyes. So do the Biatches. I'm saying the words like that because, because trying to get this video to be, did I say video? Video to be able to be seen by anyone and everyone. And, Biatches, thoughts, and lizards on the same boat. Ladies are elegant, conservative. Also the guy who's like, yeah, well, I also see the double standard in going shirtless. I can go shirtless, I can walk outside, go shirtless, walk the city shirtless. I mean, it'll be dangerous because I can't see if I could do it. No problem. If a biological female does it, whoa. She might as well just committed murder. She might as well have said every derogatory word in the book. Said every, like, they acted like the female did the worst thing imaginable to a 50, I'll say 60 to 70% of humans alive. Because even some, like, females, this double standard has been around so long that they accept it. Some no. Some accept it and live by it as well. I don't know if it's accept and live by it. I know some just do it because it's the rule, but some probably live by it and accept it. And they'll be in that 50 to 60 to 70% category. But I said all that to say, I wonder if Selena Quintanilla, not Gomez, Selena Quintanilla is a lady, IRL. I mean, based off the music I can understand and comprehend. I said that because, look, I'm not gonna pretend like I'm fluent in Spanish. I'm not. I know, like, a low percentage. I'll underestimate, like, what I do know when it comes to that, because I don't know much at all. So if you know, like, someone that probably knows as much as me, they'll probably say, they know X amount percent, X amount percent. For me, I say I know 0.001% of Espanol. And, like, Betty Betty Bum Bum, Como la Flor, and even her English songs, like, dreaming of you and I could fall in love. Like, she sounds like she's a lady. Like, even, like, yes, for human, she's gonna want to be with the person she chose. She wanted to be with for life, which is Chris. Oh, forgive me, I should say her name correctly. Selena Quintanilla Perez. But, like, she might say something that could be interpreted, and probably is, to be interpreted as, you know, if you know, you know. But she says it in a way where not just gonna be plainly out there, not making about it. Like how these females be up here on videos and music talking about, yeah, I do this, I be like this, yada yada yada. Not ladylike. But like even me and Murr, there's no real like not many gentlemen around. I'm not considering myself a gentleman, but some days I try, and then some days I'm like, maybe I'm just already programmed all the way, conditioned. Yada yada. Oh, that reminds me. Yeah. No, I'll save that for a short. In a minute. And like even R&B songs, they would, well, it would be a little bit more light and vacant, but it would still be like kind of in between the lines. Like you can identify it a little bit more easy, but you gotta know to know. If that makes sense. Like when they talk about making love and all that, yeah. But you gotta know, like, somebody knocking the boots. You gotta know. And nowadays, no, forget that. Especially with people like Chris and The Weeknd. The Weeknd. He like the R&B. He's like this new version of Luke Skywalker. Like before him, no one was really out there like that. He was talking about taking beans. He was talking about French and having sugar. If you know, you know. And yeah, now people that do R&B are kind of, well, not kind of, they're doing the same as well. He was talking about, yeah, with authorities, and if you know, you know. But I think I forgot what we make the short. Oh, dang, I can't believe I really forgot. Well, I guess that short ain't coming me out, but forgot that easy. But you like, coming to Michael Jackson, like he hinted at it, but you had to know to know. But anyway, all in one time. do something I really want to say, but forgot it. But these days I have the luxury of recording whenever. Well, not whenever, but I'd say half of the day, anytime, any time in that time span of half of a day, I'll be able to record you. Like if I forget something, boom, hit it like that. But yeah, I don't know how long I've been going, so might as well, in case the experiment don't work. And do you remember self-acceptance is the best acceptance. And if they're gonna accept you, and it will follow as soon as you give off the energy that you accept yourself and you're confident. Cause I know y'all can't see, but the way I sound, like I could have like been one of the people that just did whatever for acceptance. I mean, like, yes, I didn't have as much confidence as I did now. In general, I mean, ironically, when it came to sports and stuff like that, being competitive, I don't care if I'm in this party or not, I'm going on 0 to 100. And then past that, but, well, oh yeah, I was talking about confidence, acceptance, but like me, even though on the inside I was like still a little, I was insecure about my body and all that. I still would tell myself it's alright. As long as I actually try, for real, I can do it. And I did do it. I had girls, I had homies. When I say I had girls, I had, well, throughout the years, I had relationships with girls. And then I was cool with homies. So y'all don't get me twisted. Like y'all blowing up some signs. And then, yeah, eventually, well, not eventually, it didn't good. Cause I made a friend, the homies, and then I got in relationships. Well, I call them relationships, but I mean, y'all, if you know. Not just cause y'all say y'all together and y'all have fun, y'all around each other, doesn't mean it's truly a relationship. I digress. Then eventually insecurity went from like 50, 60, 70% down to like 20 and 10%. Right now, what's it at? I don't know, like, did I say no? Yeah, I'm from Canada or something. From Canada, eh? Apologize. I'm not sure if I used it correctly. At least the propaganda we see on movies, I guess. But Oh no, sometimes I do think about it. It's not like I'm completely naive about it, like, oh no, nothing's wrong. I'm 100% okay. No, it's like I think about it, but I don't focus on it all day. It doesn't run my life, my thought pattern, or any of that. But, oh, did y'all hear me? I hope y'all heard me mention you about the high level stuff. I think y'all did, because I said that earlier about how God brought up the Hebrew Bible, yada yada, but neither one of the guys mentioned anything about Yeshua speaking Aramaic. And that's why I said, in case the video ends during the experiment. And then I went into all that. Do you realize that self-acceptance leads to a boost in confidence and can help diminish insecurity? I mean, I don't know if that's the truth, but from what I have been thinking, in my opinion, it feels like that could be it, the way it goes. So, enjoy. I hope you enjoy. I'll get it right this time, I promise. It's the episode, so I can't blame it on nothing. I hope your next seconds, minutes, hours, days, evenings, noons, afternoons, mornings, nights, dawns, twilights, weeks, months, years, decades, as well as the rest of your life is more enjoyable, more breathtaking, and relieving, or is it aspirational? Maybe aspirational is a good word. And overall, just better than before. Or say watch, but you ain't saying nothing. Before you listen to this wannabe video. It's really audio, video form. So, experiment time.